It seems that the stars are motionless and eternal, but the universe is constantly in motion. Today, we will embark on an incredible journey. We will see what would happen if the Sun were to transform into one of the well-known black holes.
So the first black hole we'll consider is NGC 4395 star, a quiet supermassive black hole in a small dwarf galaxy. Let's say that instead of the Sun, we had NGC 4395 star. Mercury and Venus would be beyond the event horizon, Earth and Mars would experience moderate gravitational pull, and Jupiter and the outer planets would maintain stable orbits.
Let's look at LMC X1, a small stellar black hole in the Large Magellanic Cloud with bright X-ray emission. If the Sun were suddenly transformed into LMC X1, Mercury would be completely swallowed. Venus and Earth would be at the edge of its influence, and Mars and the outer planets would be slightly displaced but remain stable.
Now we will travel to Circinus CBH, an active supermassive black hole with powerful jets at the center of the Circinus galaxy. Imagine that the Sun were replaced by Circinus CBH. Mercury, Venus, and Earth would disappear beyond the event horizon, and Mars would be shifted into an elongated orbit. The outer planets would remain, but the center of the system would become gravitationally unstable.
The next black hole we will consider is M32*, a supermassive and compact black hole in the dwarf galaxy M32. Let's assume that M32* is located where the Sun is. Mercury, Venus, and Earth would disappear beyond the event horizon. Mars and Jupiter would experience strong gravitational effects, and Saturn and the outer planets would be shifted into elongated orbits.
Let's look at Sagittarius A star, the supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way, with its dense surrounding of stars and gas. If the Sun were suddenly transformed into Sagittarius A star, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars would be completely swallowed. Jupiter and Saturn would shift to new orbits, while Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto would remain on elongated trajectories.
The next black hole is NGC 1068 CBH, an active supermassive black hole with bright jets and powerful radiation. Let's assume that NGC 1068 CBH is located in place of the Sun. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars would be swallowed up, Jupiter and Saturn would shift to new orbits, the outer planets would remain relatively stable, and the center of the system would become a source of intense radiation.
Now let's look at M31, the black hole at the center of the Andromeda galaxy. If we replaced the Sun with it, the inner planets would disappear beyond the event horizon. Jupiter and Saturn would experience strong gravitational pull, and Uranus and Neptune would remain stable, but the center of the system would become dark and lifeless.
Let's look at NGC 1277 CBH, a giant supermassive black hole in a compact galaxy. If NGC 1277 CBH were in place of the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and Jupiter would disappear completely. Saturn and the outer planets would experience strong gravitational distortions, and the center of the system would turn into a vast void.
The next black hole is M87 star, a giant black hole at the center of the M87 galaxy. Let's assume that the Sun is replaced by M87 star. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and Jupiter would disappear beyond the event horizon. Saturn and Uranus would experience strong gravitational pull. Neptune and Pluto would remain stable, and the center of the system would become a massive gravitational void. If you enjoyed this journey through the universe and incredible black holes, please like and subscribe to the channel. Here, we will explore even more mysteries of space and open new horizons for your imagination. This was Fantastic Space.